On a plane, a man is having a nosebleed. The man immediately comes to the lavatory to check himself, and he takes out a bottle. He put a cotton swab in his mouth to get some saliva and then put it in the bottle for testing. The clear liquid in the bottle instantly turns red. The man knows very well that he is about to mutate. The man hurriedly walks out of the lavatory. He wants to talk to the flight attendants. He demands that the flight attendant go get some sedatives for him right away. Otherwise, everyone on the plane will die. The flight attendant warns him to go back to his seat, saying that it is illegal to threaten the crew during a flight. The man gets angry, grabs the flight attendant's clothes, and says that he will lock himself in the lavatory, and whatever happens, do not open the door. Then the man goes back to the lavatory. At the moment, the man's nosebleed is getting worse, and his teeth are falling out. Then the passengers hear a scream coming from the lavatory, and everyone is terrified. The man falls to his knees in pain, and soon there are dozens of spikes growing out of his back. After a while, the lavatory quiets down. The flight attendants have no idea what to do. They are thinking maybe they should open the door to see what's going on. Just then, a monster that looks like a hedgehog breaks out, and it immediately attacks the passengers. Soon after, the plane loses control and crashes into the forest. At night, Dr. Bishop and the FBI agents arrive at the scene. They see bodies all over the place, and apparently, none of the people on the plane survived. Suddenly, a dead body that looks like an animal catches their attention. Dr. Bishop turns the body over with his hand, and he realizes that it is a man who has experienced a mutation. Yes, it is that man's body. Agent Olivia checks the passengers' profiles. She thinks the mutant is this man named Bowman. It is hard to how a man could turn into something like this. Shortly after, Dr. Bishop brings Bowman's body back to his lab. He discovers that not only the man's appearance has changed, but also his internal organs have mutated. With this kind of mutation, he will surely die, even if the plane didn't crash. Dr. Bishop also discovers that the man suffered a severe nosebleed before the mutation of the crashed plane. At the moment they are listening to the recording, the person is reporting a disturbance in the main cabin in trying to get in. Apparently, Bowman mutated and attacked the crew, causing the plane to crash. Later, Olivia gets a call from Peter who says Bowman's blood test report is out. They discovered that Bowman's blood contains a new artificial virus. It was the virus that caused his mutation. Then their mission is clear to find out who dosed Bowman. After some investigation, Olivia learned that Bowman was flying to meet his client, Hicks, so they arrest Hicks for interrogation. Olivia shows him a picture of Bowman, saying that this is what Bowman looks like after a mutation, and asks if he knows why. Hicks denies he knows Bowman, and as he is talking, he also gets a nosebleed. Dr. Bishop knows that Hicks is also about to mutate, and he is ready to use a sedative on Hicks, which is the only way to save him. Just then, Olivia takes the opportunity to force Hicks to reveal the person who dosed him. Hicks gives a name, Conrad. Then Dr. Bishop gives him a sedative, and he slowly passes out. They then bring Hicks back to the lab to find out the truth about the virus. Dr. Bishop puts Olivia into a sensory deprivation tank, a device that allows Olivia to access Hicks' memories. In Hicks' memories, Olivia discovers a shocking secret. It turns out Hicks was an undercover agent, so Olivia immediately exits the tank. She asks Dr. Bishop to wake Hicks up by giving him an antidote. Hicks tells Olivia that the virus was created by a biologist named Conrad, who is planning to sell bioweapons on the black market. If the virus gets into the black market, the consequences will be unimaginable. With the help of Hicks, the FBI agents arrest the buyers who are going to buy the virus, but they refuse to cooperate. So Olivia poses as a buyer. She is going to make a deal with Conrad's men before the wire is placed into Olivia's ear. At the moment, the seller arrives at the hotel, and to protect Olivia, Peter insists to go with her. After entering a hotel room, the guidance Olivia is doing very well. Suddenly, Hicks begins to have another nosebleed, and Dr. Bishop has to use sedatives on him again. That's when the seller asks Olivia another probing question. Without Hicks' help, Olivia is unable to answer. It is getting tense. Peter tries to change the "to buy them sometime." Just then, Conrad shows up, and Olivia immediately signals her colleague to take action. The FBI agents quickly break into the room, arrest Conrad, and successfully stop the virus from reaching the black market. I'm Recap in English. Thanks for watching.